On and popping.
Oh, God. It's a long drop. I wish there was a lemon at the end.
Oh, God. Ready?
Anyway, well. Hey, girl.
Hey, child.
And hello, Sips.
Welcome back.
Hey, hey, hey.
How's everyone doing?
Hope you're doing well. This week, we are going to talk about the dating apps.
Welcome to. You want to do what? Let's get involved. Conversippin. I think they get it.
So it's what? Tinder, Scruff, Grindr, Jacked, Growler, Bumble, Hinge. Oh my God, there's so many. But first, you know what time it is. It's time to taste this wine.
Today, we shall be drinking
A winking owl.
Winking Owl. Is that what this is?
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sauvignon Blanc. It's from California. It's very fancy.
Is it? When it's from California?
I guess. Napa Valley.
Aren't they big?
Is it? No. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Maybe it's a little south of Napa. Napa isn't on the label. But,
She says she's dry, she's light-bodied, notes of citrus, lemon, and apple.
yeah, she smells very fruity. So,
Just like me.
I think she'll have a very light, aromatic, almost aromatic finish is what I... Not bad. Not bad at all.
Nope.
I consider this.
I hope we have enough wine for the rest of the show. She might go down just a little bit too easy for me.
What's her percentage?
13.
13%, y'all. Get you some winking owl. I keep wanting to call it wise owl. I don't know why.
Aren't they typically wise?
That's what the people say, but how do we know?
Who's the people?
Who's talked? Have we conversed with an owl? I know they're very...
Who has talked to an owl? All right. So, which one are we going to tackle first? Okay. First,
I mean-
which ones are you on? Let's go with that first.
Okay. I am on Grindr. We're not going to count Tinder. I'm on Tinder, but I don't open Tinder because my age is up there and I don't want people to know how old I am.
It's
So-
a secret. Can you keep it?
Correct. So I stopped getting on Tinder. So I'm not on Tinder anymore. So I said Grindr. Okay, I'm on OkCupid. OkCupid also has my age, and I'm not really thrilled about that. So
Can't you
I
change
don't
the
know.
age?
Not without starting all the way over, and I didn't want to.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to create a new profile, and I could have, but I was just being lazy, and I'm not going to. Facebook dating. I'm on that. I'm on
I
Hinge.
forget about that.
I have that. Well, I mean, I guess everyone has it because it's Facebook based. And I have Hinge, and I used to have Growler, and I don't have it anymore. And I used to have Scruff, but that just really wasn't my aesthetic. So I deleted that. And those are the only ones I have.
I noticed, folks, the only ones she has. She listed half of them.
Well, I was thinking about like putting my foot in the bubble waters, but I haven't made that plunge yet.
Yeah. So I am on Grindr, Scruff, Tinder, Hinge, and that's it. So I have 4.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I have a Plenty of Fish account.
Okay, I didn't. Okay, all right. If we're going back in time, I mean, I don't use it anymore. I would definitely was on Plenty of Fish back in the day, and I was also on Adam for Adam for a long time.
Oh gosh,
And
Adam for Adam. That was like OG.
I can date myself beyond that.
Yeah, that was like OG. Well, I even
I
used
also
gay.com.
Correct. I was about to go there.
Yeah.
I had that.
Yeah. That's how I met my first guy I ever hung out with. Was
And
on
then there was
gay.com.
there's a Hornet.
Yeah, there was Hornet. And then
Hornet?
Jacked
Jacked.
was a real big one too.
Gosh, I'm not on that one anymore. I mean, I think it's still on my phone. I just don't open it.
So I currently just use Grindr, Scruff, Tinder, and Hinge.
Yeah.
I downloaded Bumble, but I never made a profile because I got nervous. I was like, a new app. I said, wait, I should wait until I change my look. And that way I can get something new and fresh. I don't know. All right, so we have our list of the ones that we're on. Which ones do you mostly frequent?
Hinge.
Hinge. All right, and why is that?
I like the way it looks. Like, it looks neat.
Okay.
And I don't like, it doesn't give me like a splash of profiles, you know, and I like that it selects people, or I like to think that it does, and sends them to me like, you will look cute together.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not what the algorithm is doing, but I like that it presents it one at a time.
Okay.
And I don't have to like pick anything for that to happen.
Yeah.
It just will do that.
Yeah, so like how it sends you like your compatibility person, they do that on a regular basis.
Right.
Yeah, they send
Yeah,
that.
I like that.
That's pretty cool. I like on Hinge that you can like go in detail with questions and stuff like that. Like there's preset questions, you can answer those and stuff like it. So it gives people a little bit more insight, I guess.
It gives you an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I don't like that I can respond to your question and not necessarily have to like a photo. I might not like any of your photos, but your question might have piqued my interest and I would answer that. So the 2 truths and a lie I do a lot. I like those. But here's the thing though. A lot of people on Hinge don't respond.
They don't.
And the ones that do, I quickly find out they're fake.
Oh yeah. I get that.
Yeah.
I don't.
You have all these world travelers.
When they meant the world, they said I went one state over. And I have experienced the whole world. Nah, you know what happened? They watched Aladdin one time and was like, I experienced a whole new world, and that's where I went with it. For me, I use Tinder more than I use any of them. And the reason I use Tinder is because out of convenience, I guess. Tinder is easy for me to just swipe left. Like there's no thinking involved, like, you know. But the thing is, it's like if I see a photo and it catches my eye, then I'll read their profile. But then if their profile's blank, then I swipe left because I'm like, you didn't give me nothing. Like, I don't even know anything. Like, at least tell me what you're looking for.
Oh God, yeah.
And it's funny, is because but Tinder has a lot of straight couples looking for a third.
Oh.
Yeah. I run into that a lot, actually.
Oh God.
And I swipe right on just to entertain, just to see what the conversation would be like. But yeah. So, all right. So you're Hinge on Tinder. So what? So we have options, of course, on our phone.
Yeah.
So how do we have expectations from each of those? Different expectations.
Okay, I have 0 expectations for any app. 0.
Okay.
And mainly because men ain't worth nothing. Men ain't shit.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Men ain't shit. But I don't know. I mean, it's like it's an app, so you get the gamut of stuff, and a lot of times I don't have the mental energy to sift through people that are genuinely interested, people that are just trying to get me to send them a check, and people that just want to chat because they have nothing else to do.
Yeah. So going through the boredom people, the fake profiles,
Yeah,
because those are becoming more and more.
it's becoming like crazy.
It's like every other profile is a fake one.
Yeah, some of them are getting good too on the profile pics.
know.
Usually they're like pixelated. Some of them they're taking some 4K quality pictures.
And so we don't need that Vivitar camera. We have 4K iPhone and Android devices now. We're in the 20s. That's what, it's funny you say that. So I was on, I don't know where I was a couple years ago, and this guy sent me photos. He literally sent me photos of him taking pictures of himself in the mirror with his phone. And the phone was like a Nokia. So I was like, these are not recent. These are not recent.
No kids.
Yes.
Do they still make phones?
I
don't think so.
I don't know.
They definitely don't. Well, they make burner phones though, so burners are coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe they do. Do they have cameras?
Mm.
My candy bar didn't have no camera.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
But that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? And it's draining. It's like draining. Especially like, I'm telling you, because some of the pictures have tricked me. And I'm like, oh, this person seems interesting. And then they're like, do you want to make some money? No, I don't.
Do you want to make some money?
I don't want to make any money. Not with you. Not off this app.
No.
No.
Sounds like
sus. It's sus.
sounds like something I'm a question.
Mm-mm. Or the people that like. So then there are the people that just message you, but don't go anywhere. Like the hey, what are you into? Where do you work? Like things, normal things, but then never like. They don't go anywhere outside of that.
There's no progression.
Yeah, it's just like.
It's just fluff conversation.
Especially if we found interest, we can either expand upon that, or let's get this popping. Like I don't want to do a long back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Like are you like I'm into you? Are you into me? Let's meet up.
Yeah.
Or not.
Figure it out earlier than later.
Right.
Because for me, okay, so I'm different. I'm always different with all the things I do in life. I do have different expectations for each app. So like, so when I'm looking for fluff conversation, I go to Grindr because I know I get that a lot.
Mm.
And I also get the occasional random dick pictures that, hey, surprise. And I look at it and I'm like, all right, go on my day. But, and then Scruff is sort of the same. I use Scruff for like, international chat. Because you can put yourself in other places and then kind of talk to them there. And I typically use that for places I want to visit. So then I kind of bet I have these questions of like, yo, what's popular? What can I do? Stuff like that. Because these reviews and stuff you see online are not geared towards the gays. They're just in general, an overall review of a place. So hearing it from an actual gay person that's been there, it gives me a better insight on what to expect different places.
Fair.
And then I use Tinder. I feel like Tinder's used to be good at relationship stuff before they turned it into even like the wording on the app. is funny to me. It used to be like if you swiped and it's a match, it was like it would say keep playing. Literally, it said the word keep playing or send a message. Like, keep playing? This is what we're doing? We're playing? So they changed the wording. Now it just says keep swiping. So there's probably a lot of people had like grief about that or whatever. And then with Hinge, you know, their motto is let us be the app that you delete. Because you're supposed to find love.
I ain't found it yet.
No. So ranking them, it would, for the relationship purposes, I've had better, honestly, they're about all the same. And I'm just saying for like what I expected them versus reality.
The results come back. In line. You know, statistics don't lie.
Yeah. It's like, I had a boyfriend that I got from Grindr.
Okay.
We chatted. It was supposed to be a one night thing, and then all of a sudden he was in my bed again the next day, and the next day, and then eventually we just became boyfriends. And then, you know, a year and a half later, yeah. But that was one time, and then I got a date or two off Tinder. Oh, and I got a date off Hinge.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it. Well, because, you know, I've been single for 8 years, so not all of this has been out for that long.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, I guess I haven't had a date off of. Have I met one on Tinder? No, because it had my age, and so I haven't used it.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't know what age is on Hinge, to be honest. I couldn't tell you. But it ain't mine. So, I think it's 25. I think that's how old I am. I try to be 25 on all the apps. But, I think, so I had one positive conversation on Hinge. And then, well, I mean, I've had a number of conversations. But a lot of times they go nowhere.
Yeah.
Or I check it so infrequently that by the time I check it, they're no longer interested.
Mm.
Which I get.
Yeah.
I get completely.
Yeah. I'm notorious for falling asleep with Grindr being up and on. I'll be in mid-conversation, I'll just pass out. And then like...
That's easy to do. If I'm on Grindr, I'm only on it in the bed.
Yeah, same. That's where I'm using it. Like, I don't ever use it anywhere else. I'm just laying in bed.
I'm in the bed, and at this point, like, I don't get out of the bed until you say you're on the way. I have, like, some, like, and then I need to vet that, because I don't even believe that.
Yeah.
Half the time. So, as soon as you're like, I see your apartment building, I'm like, oh, okay.
Hold on.
Uno momento.
The fire alarm was going off. I had to save something.
But I also, so then Grindr, I use Grindr a lot when I travel. And I try not to use it a lot in the city that I live in. Because I would hate to see someone out that I now have a bad taste in my mouth because we had an online interaction. That was shallow to begin with, and which I prize in-person contact more than online contact. So I would just hate for my impression to be your unwarranted dick pic.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Or whole pic. Like, I'm fine with you showing me your penis. I don't want to open an app and all of a sudden I see a whole.
Whole pics are very interesting. I find them interesting. I find them interesting because I find assholes interesting. So I will critique and study your asshole picture because I view it as art. And so if your ass doesn't speak to me, I don't want to see it anymore. So what are your red flags? So now we're talking about dating apps, and we match, and then we're talking. What are your red flags? And I think personally, I might have more red flags intentionally because I'm predisposed to shut down the conversation.
Okay. So, you know, your previous stuff is influencing your current.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, red flags are repetitive conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you weren't listening the first time I was talking about it, and you asked me the same question like a second time. That's fine. It happens. Like, I can't remember half the shit I even say. So, but almost every day ask the same questions. Like, okay, no, this is too much for me.
I get that.
Like,
it's almost like scroll up.
I know.
Just scroll up.
I was like, I don't want to have this conversation every single day. This is not 51st dates. I am not Drew Barry whore. More.
Wow.
I did not say it incorrectly. Sorry,
girl.
You know, whatever. Other red flags for me is if you have the same picture twice on your profile.
Mm-hmm. I don't like that either.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't like that.
you probably fake.
Right.
And the fake ones, they'll send you that long message.
Oh,
it's like, how do you feel about dating a military man that's looking for... Okay. Bye. Delete. Uncheck. I don't know what I gotta do.
If your first message is more than 2 sentences, red flag. Red flag. What? Cause unless it's like Hinge. Okay, so then like, if you're answering, oh wait, do I even have? Okay, we're gonna go to my profile. Let's see. Do I even have? If I have a question that would warrant a more than 2 sentence answer, then that would be okay. But anything over 2 sentences, instant, like, nope.
Yeah. Because it's almost like a sign of desperateness.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for? Is it desperateness? Is that a word?
Desperation.
There you go. Desperation. I'm getting that education. Look at me go.
Oh, see, no, I didn't ask any questions. I just have 2 truths and a lie qualities I'm looking for in a +1 wedding date.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm weirdly attracted to. Those are my...
I have 2 weddings this year.
Oh, yeah, I gotta buy dresses.
So remember how last week I said that this was not a dating app? Our episode last week. Remember I said that?
Which
I was like, because I was like, well, if you're like, I was looking at it as if it was like a dating app or whatever.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I said that to say this. So there's a guy that I matched with on Tinder, and I'm sure he's going to see this. And I posted, we went from Tinder to Snapchat.
Yeah.
That's a whole other topic too. Like, moving from one chat app to another chat app, like, at least this one has photos. And some people
and videos.
Yeah, some people try to switch to other ones that's like, literally, you cannot do the same stuff you can do on Tinder. Why are we moving? Anyways, sorry. So I posted it on my Snapchat, the link to our episode and all that, and he responded to it. And it was very, very cute because he had the same interests is me. Because, you know, I was
Okay.
talking about on my head-up display, I was talking about how I want to know if you want kids and, you know,
Yeah.
if you're polyamorous, monogamy, whatever. So he quoted on those two things and all of that. So,
Brownie points there.
yeah. So,
That's
we'll
exciting.
see how that goes, folks. I have high hopes.
Well, I'm excited.
Yeah, because we chatted every single day.
Yeah.
And, like, it's been great. So, hopefully, it flourishes, blossoms, blooms. I don't know. Whatever.
Progressive.
In the right direction. I'm not good with words.
Can you progress in the wrong direction?
Wouldn't that be digress?
Yeah, I think so. I will determine off camera whether, but I do believe that you can only progress if you're moving in a positive direction.
Mm-hmm.
And you digress. Digression is the antithesis of progress. That's the word.
Pause. What does that word mean?
Opposite.
Okay. How did you say it again?
Anticipus.
Anticipus.
I'm sure I'm tearing it up. Actually.
Tear it up.
I'm sure. No, I'm not. Antithesis. She. Y'all know I'm a nerd. Anyway. Okay. So what do we say to the people like? And maybe so. I think I said this before. I don't think I'm actively looking to date or to be in a relationship.
I think that has a big factor on people that are on the apps.
Right.
So,
Because I'm not ready to put someone else's needs above my own. Like right now I am focused on this bag, on this money, and on acquiring assets in my life. So, and those assets don't include other people. And so I think that does play a part into, you know, I'm really quick to say no, and I'm really quick to curve people.
yeah.
There's a song, you know, I curve dick on a daily. Anyway, but for the people that are actively looking to get into relationships, do we have any advice on promoting your profile, or what are there activities that you can do to make app dating more successful?
Ooh, that's loaded.
It is. It's a very loaded question.
Well, coming from someone who is actively looking to date, I say that and I don't say that at the same time.
Yeah, because I feel like we're in like similar
Yeah.
areas in our lives.
Like, I feel like I'm there if it were to happen,
Right.
but it's not something I'm going to, like, not the word, force is too big of a word for that. I'm not going to push for it.
Right.
Let's say, yeah, push. I'm not going to push for it.
Push it.
Yeah. I'm not salt or pepper, and I am not looking to push it. But if it was to naturally happen, then I would be okay with it. Because I am in a place where, you know, I have my house and all that, but I still don't, I feel like I don't have the job I want. But, you know.
Yeah.
But for advice is, for those actively looking, you have to date. Nah, I know. Trust me, I hate it. I wish I could just instantly snap my fingers and we've been together for 3 months and I don't have to worry about this bullshit in between. But you have to. And you have to realize that it's a process.
Oh. I don't like it.
So you have to prepare yourself to what's to come. Like, one date, you can't say I do. So
I don't know why not.
But we're not lesbians.
I didn't say that.
I did. My sister's a lesbian. I can
Well,
speak for
you know
her.
what? There's some gays that get into these microwave relationships,
Yeah, you're
and
right.
you know, I've always said, if you got to cook it in the microwave, it's not worth eating.
I'm more of a light up the charcoal grill. The slow burn, the get where I need it to get
You're
to.
gonna make me hungry.
Well, you know, I haven't eaten today, so I'm already there.
Slow burn. But see, I like the deep fried, not quick. Quick and hot.
Take a little dip. So we ain't doing no skinny dipping today. We're doing some chicken dunking. Chicken dunking.
But yeah, I don't know how to. I know I posed the question. I don't have an answer because I mean I have been unsuccessful at finding a. Granted, the things that I've already mentioned that might have exempted me, you know, of my own doing from that, but I have not been successful in achieving anything outside of a date and or a hookup on these apps.
Yeah.
And so I just don't. I don't know. I could say that maybe to piggyback off of you, be open to meeting, but then you also got to be like careful because people have nefarious intentions.
Well, yeah.
And people are crazy. So, I would say that if you were looking for something long term, or even shorter term, I would say meet in public. Because you don't want to have sex on the first night. I will say that, especially if you're trying to get men. You don't want to have sex on the first night. And it's just something about as soon as they nut, that first time, it's like they just lose interest. It's like they catch the prey, and unless you got some amazing snatch, and some of y'all might, but let's all be honest, some of you don't. Okay? All right, and it's all right.
And when she says some of you don't, she's really saying most of you don't. Just gonna go ahead and put that.
I'm just saying that as soon as he catches the prey and he catches that nut, it's just like they turn into an entirely different person.
Yeah.
And for a number of reasons, because a lot of them are scared of the emotions that they feel after that. They can't rationalize with that and therefore push you away. So I would say as a safe bet, don't hook up on the first night.
Yeah. Well, I have a rule of I need a few dates with you to get to know you. So okay,
Right.
So what's weird is that like if I'm not really interested in you and sex happens, I mean it happened. If I'm really interested in you, I avoid having sex with you the first few dates. I don't really know my number of dates in between, but like that's where I'm at with that.
And so I'm with that. I mean, if I'm really interested in it, there are 3 things that you need to do. And people say these things, and but I'm going to tell you the 3 things that you need to do. You need to feed me. You need to show me something. So in other words, you need to broaden my mind. Show me something. And then you need to buy me a drink. Those are 3 things. So if those 3 conditions can be met within the first night, I probably wouldn't sleep with you on the first night. But I have though. I have because sometimes it goes there. Well, and I can't judge you because if they throwing it on, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes they be throwing it on, and there's just this certain area on the back of my neck that if you touch, we just fucking. That's just, it's going to happen. If there's just this one spot, it's very small, but if you manage to find that, you can go ahead and hang it up on that because we just gonna fuck. That's just what's gonna happen.
She said my clothes automatically know what to do.
They come off right. It is a transform button. Oh, and that's it. But I'm with that. So it's not really so many dates because sometimes they may not feed me. Sometimes I may feed them. Sometimes I like to pay because I also like to. And maybe I should stop doing that too. But I also like to show men that I don't need them.
You're just here because I allow you to be here.
I want you to know, I want it to be very clear that you're here because I want you here and not because I need you in any way. And that's very emasculating.
But I feel like they should look at it as you want me here, so that's even more special.
Yeah, no.
I know.
You men ain't gonna do
Yeah, I know that.
They gonna say, well, what she need me for?
Yeah.
And then my response to that is,
I don't.
I don't.
I didn't say I did.
So that's probably not good advice then.
No.
So don't do as I do.
No.
Do as I say. And do you see what I'm saying? Huh?
So the tips. Don't have sex on the first
Don't
date.
have sex on the first night. At least not the first night. At least make them wait.
Know that it's a process. You need to have time with dates and talking.
Right.
It needs to be consistent. It's not like I'm gonna talk to you the day that I want to hang out with you. It needs to be like a here and there conversation. It doesn't have to be like on the hour every hour.
Right.
But like I need to at least hear from you once a day or whatever, and let me know what's going on or whatever.
I don't know. So I get annoyed by that too. Don't text me every day. No.
But I'm saying something small.
You know, some people like the good morning text, and I think that's sweet. Every once in a while, but if it's every morning, I'm gonna be like, you ain't got nothing else to think about. Why?
Why ain't you out there making some money?
Correct. Why you got time to text me? I want this coin. No, stop. But no, I think that the other thing that I would suggest is just have confidence in yourself and in your instinct.
Know your worth.
Yeah, know your worth, but know your gut, because your gut's gonna tell you. You know, if something's not feeling right, trust it. Don't question it. And if something inside say leave, bail, sis. Bail.
What's that song? Get that head, get that bread,
Then leave.
Peace out.
Yo, and if y'all can find a dude that's sending hoes home with a goodie bag of snacks and $20, I need to find his number.
That happened to me.
Someone sends you home with a goodie bag?
Well, like I was in Vegas. All right, I'll tell the story. I was in Vegas. I was there for a bridal shower. Not a bridal. Is that what it's called? When they did last night.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah. Bridal shower.
Yeah. No.
Is it for the husband or for the wife?
No, it's for the wife.
The bridal shower.
Is that what it's called?
The bachelorette party.
There you go. I was like,
bachelorette.
it just wasn't sitting well with me. I was
What's
like,
the
wait a
bridal
minute.
shower? Oh, that's the one. That's where you give the gifts.
Yeah.
You give the gifts at the bridal
Yeah.
shower.
Yeah.
The bachelorette party
That's where you get turned.
is where you get turned.
And so, like, the husband of my coworker paid for me to go to Vegas with them. He was like, you need to keep an eye out on them.
Oh, that's a setup.
Okay.
That's a setup.
And so I went out there. I was with them. And then they pissed me off. So then I left them. I was like, okay, well, y'all pissed me off. I'm bye. See you later. So I go to the casino at the other hotel that were nearby. And this guy was talking. And I walked past and like I thought he was attractive. And so I walked past and I accidentally bumped into him.
Mm-hmm.
And then like he was like, oh, I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to bump into you. He's like, it's okay. And I was like about to like walk away. He was like, are you here by yourself? I was like, well, not if I'm sitting with you. I don't know where this came from.
Smooth. That was very smooth.
I was like, whoa.
I like it.
Who is this?
I like it.
Where's she been hiding? And so, like, I sit with him and he's like, do you want to gamble? I was like, well, I didn't really bring a lot of money to gamble. He's like, oh, I got it.
Yes, Daddy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Give me 100. And so,
can we go to the crop table?
anyways, fast forward, he was like, do you just want to spend the night at my hotel? And I was like, yes. Because, mind you, he paid for me to go, but he didn't pay for my own room. I was in there with 5 other chicks, and there was only 2 beds. 2 beds. So that meant I had to sleep in a chair or on the floor. And Brock, don't be doing either one of those things. So when he said, I got a bed for you to sleep in, I was like, yes, I will come. I will come with you. And so I went with him, but his hotel was like 10 miles.
Oh.
I was like, oh, wait, I didn't know we were going somewhere. I thought we were going to walk.
On a trip.
Oh, yeah.
Going
No,
on
we
a
got
trip
in
in my
we got in a
little
taxi. Oh, was it a taxi? Or they have Uber then? I don't know. One of the two. We got in the car and get to his hotel. And, like, I told him, I was like, or no, he told me, he was like, I'm going to have to leave at 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Because I have to go catch my flight, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. Whatever. You know, I'll make my way back or whatever. So, like, I mean, we did stuff, whatever. We're going to skip over that. And so I wake up. He's gone. He has this note that is on the other bed. He has my clothes neatly folded, my shoes there, this note. The note says, hey, I gave you, here's $20 in case the shuttle can't take you back to your hotel. And I also left you my badge where you can get into CES. And I said, what?
Where did they make him at? Cause
I was like, first of all, I didn't know CES was even going on while I was there.
That's my lady.
And so, what did I do? I called the girls, hey, I'm going to be back a little later. I'm going to go to this convention. Because for me, going to CES was on my bucket list. And I didn't even know it was happening while I was there. And for him to give me his badge, he said, yeah, you just have to know your name that's on the badge. I was like, okay. Straight up went up in there. They scanned my badge, walking in like I owned the place, and was looking. Oh my God, it was so much stuff. I was like, oh, it was so good. But yeah, goodie bag, girl. That was a good, because those tickets for the public to get are like over $500.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I get to go for free? Hey, girls. It's going to be a while. And the shuttle took me there. And the shuttle took me about. So guess I had $20 in my pocket.
Girl, like that.
Oh, wait. And he had a fruit platter in the refrigerator that he ordered to have for me to have for breakfast. I was like, what the heck?
Man, take note. Okay? This is what we want. A goodie bag. I don't need a whole fruit tray. You just put a little nab cracker in there, a little something.
Some Jesus.
Look, just a little something. You know, just a little something. A little water. I mean, my throat is parched now, okay? I was giving you that glub. You could give me just a little bit of water to quench this little dryness in my esophageal regions. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
I love that.
Yeah.
Also, this is why we go places with Brock. He gets free shit.
It happens. I don't know why it happens.
He gets better free shit than me.
I was like, I don't even understand how it even, sometimes I wonder, I'm like, is this reality?
Just be like, here, take this. Here. Most I'll get, the drink, maybe a parking space. Huh? Come here, somebody. But that parking space come in clutch, huh? Huh? When you going to the beach, huh? And you don't want to pay $20 for parking, huh? You better hold on. Huh? Come here. Y'all don't want to give me no help today. That's fine. Y'all know, like what the old preachers say. Can I get some help? Is there anybody in the audience going to give me some help? Oh, y'all don't want to give me no help today. That's all right.
And then you hear him, I'll give you the help.
I don't know about that, but close enough.
Church I was in.
Close enough.
Church
I love church. Y'all know I'm churchy anyway. Okay, well that's all I have.
That's all it is.
Well, get on the apps, and when I go traveling, I'm gonna get on the grinders. Let me also say this: if you ain't got no car, don't hit me up.
Cause her radius of traveling was 20 miles.
Say it again.
20-mile radius.
Huh? Not gonna do it. Okay.
And if she's traveling, bitch ain't got no car. So,
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The word says, huh? Come with me. Let me bless you, huh? The word said, he that findeth a woman, huh? Findeth a good thing, huh? He ain't say the woman that findeth a man. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find me, which means you need to come to me. All right, that's all I got.
Exactly.
Be blessed. That's how I'm gonna dismiss people. All this year, that's how I'm dismissing people. Be blessed.
Be blessed.
With this, it's so disrespectful. Be blessed.
A little wave. Be blessed. Oh my god.
Shit's funny. All 21. That's what I'm doing. Be blessed.
Be blessed. I'm gonna be standing right beside her. I ain't even gonna make no motion. I'm just gonna be looking at you just like this.
Oh, I can't wait to tell somebody that. Now I gotta go somewhere and start an argument so I can just be like, be blessed. Oh, I ain't got no sense. Y'all don't pay me no mind.
Well, like we say every week, I'm Brock.
I'm Rafiq.
This has been Conversippin.
And we believe in you.
Believing in us.
Believing in you.
So go out and
Conversip with your besties.
Hey.